Welcome to our 5-minute Bible study, the School of Prayer. We've started looking at different kinds of prayers or different experiences in prayer, different types of prayer, if you would. Last time we looked a bit at what we call the prayer of silence. That is, how you pray when it seems that God is silent, when it seems that God is absent. Well, we know that He's not, but sometimes we can't feel His presence. He doesn't seem to be saying anything. And in those times, our prayers are prayers of faith, and we find them to be times of great spiritual growth. Now today, we want to talk about what we're going to call the prayer of examination. The prayer of examination. Now this is the kind of prayer in which you go to God and say, Lord, examine my heart. Examine my soul. Examine my spirit. Show me what is deep within me so that I can be transformed more fully into your image. This is a prayer in which we ask God to take us into the depths of our being, the deep places of our soul, and reveal to us what is there. Reveal to us who we are in the deep places of our being, so that He might transform us into His image more and more. This prayer of examination is a wonderful prayer. It is the pathway of holiness. It is the way the saints have always trod as they traveled to be more and more holy unto God. It is asking God to search us, reveal to us who we are, and then transform us more fully into His image. Now, perhaps one of the best examples of this kind of prayer is found in the Psalms, in Psalm 139. Let me read to you the verses 23 and 24. These are the words of David the king, and he's praying a prayer of examination. Search me, O God. Search me and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there be any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. Search me, O God. Know my heart. Test me. Know my thoughts. This is the prayer where we ask God to search through our being. Now there's two kind of aspects to the way this prayer will unfold for us. There's the prayer which might be almost considered a type of inventory. So for instance, at the end of the day, you might be praying this prayer and you might say, Lord, let me kind of review my day. And you sort of, in your prayer, take thought of the things you did during the day, the places you went, the conversations you had, the things you did, the way you used your time, the thoughts you had during the day. Kind of review them and ask God, Lord, show me the heart of these things. What was my motivation in saying that thing I said to my friend? What was my attitude when I was dealing with that situation at work? What was the motivation for me when I lost my temper earlier today? We're kind of reviewing our day and asking God to search out those things we did and show us the motivation behind them. Show us what our heart was when we were engaging in them. It's not trying to figure out for ourselves what our motivation was, is asking God to show us. So this kind of prayer is sort of an inventory. You sort of review your day and give it to God. Say, Lord, show me what was going on in my heart during the activities of this day. Secondly, in this kind of prayer, you're also asking God to search the depths of your being. Lord, go deep into my soul and show me what is there. Show me the condition of my heart. Maybe there's some pride there I need to see. Or maybe there's some jealousy there I need to understand. Or maybe there's some anger there I haven't dealt with. Lord, search my heart, the deep places of my being. Show them to me. By the power of your Holy Spirit, show me, that you might then transform me. Now, the purpose of this examination that you allow God to do in your heart is not to make you feel guilty or feel bad about yourself. No, it's to reveal your own heart to yourself by the power of God's Spirit. And in that revelation, to allow Him to begin to transform you. He may show me, for instance, there's somebody I haven't forgiven yet. and then allow me to begin to move toward forgiveness. He may show me there's an anxiety I haven't let go of yet, and so begin to move me toward letting go of that worry. So in this kind of prayer, you simply come into God and say, Lord, search my heart. Show me what is deep within my spirit so that I might be transformed more and more. So David says it well, search me, O God, know my heart, test me, know my thoughts. Lord, if there's any offensive way in me, if there's anything wrong within my heart, show it to me, and then lead me in the way everlasting. I want to encourage you at least for a short time every day to engage in the prayer of examination. Ask God to search your heart, to show you what you need to see, so that He can then begin to transform you more fully into His image. This is the way you follow the advice of Paul, who said, don't be conformed to the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And that transformation comes about so often through this prayer of examination. Lord, search me. Show me any places where I might be conforming to worldliness. And then by the power of your Spirit, transform me by the renewing of my mind. So sometime today, you practice a little bit with this prayer of examination. Simply go to God and say, Lord, search me. Know my heart. Show me what's in my soul. And transform me completely into your image. You'll find wonders of holiness come as God makes you holy by the power of His Spirit. I hope you have a great day today, and I'll see you next time in our 5-minute School of Prayer.